Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure, and that is a Planeswalker. I just verified it. Stop telling me good luck. And, which means I need to go ahead and get rid of some money, so that way I am I'm not going to waste all my money losing to a Planeswalker. Because you know what? We are going to attempt this Planeswalker with our equipment deck and see how we do. Um, so we need to just spend all our money. So if we lose a couple times, it won't be a big deal. Dinosaur, Fox Samurai, Selfless Samurai. When this card, whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, it gains lifelink till end of turn. Sacrifice this card, another target creature you control gains indestructible till end of turn. I like that. I'm gonna buy it. Skeleton Archer. Nice. Coil off Jailbreaker, good lord. I reroll this. Another cat guy. That's cool. I used to have this card growing up too. Alright, Elephant Soldier, artifact creature in land, your opponent's control come to play tapped. Phoenix Chick. I had this card as well. Alright, reroll. That's crazy looking. Alien Insect Scout. It's a Doctor Who thing. I never saw that episode. When this card enters battlefield with X11 counters on it, when this card enters battlefield, create X11 white and green alien insect creatures and flying. Whenever you attack with one or more insects, put one counter on each of them. Wow. Let's get her. That'd be good with my green deck. Or not my green deck, my multicolor deck, which is basically a token deck. I'm gonna pass on all those. How much money do I still have? $200. Not much. We can sell some stuff, so let's do that. Sell a few things. 450, awesome. And I want to put this in our deck. Yeah, let me put that artifact in our deck. Right, edit, and put this in, add, so we're up to 101. I feel like there's something I've been wanting to take out, but I don't know what it is. Let's see. I got one of my paladins, but it's just having a 0 equipment cost is just too good. Let's say no to the paladin. Whenever a land enters battlefield under your control, if it's your main phase or additional combat phase, any of your combat untap. See, that would be good if I get the sword on him. That gives me more combat phases. Or more lands. So we'll get more combat phases. What do we want to get rid of. Let's get rid of that one. Go back. Hopefully we don't find any things we like, since we had a hard enough time replacing that guy. God of Destiny. Indestructibles, red and green. The beginning of permanent main. 5 alarm fire. 700 gold. Payroll. 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 And create a 1/1 vampire with lifelink. Take 3 more creatures, transform them. Oh, that's adorable. Enduring Innocence. Whenever one or more other creatures you control power 2 or less enter, draw a card. Once each turn. When this card dies, if it was a creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control as an enchantment. So lifelink 2/1 and allows me to draw a card when little stuff come in. Reroll. I'm down to 200, so I can't buy anything really good. I'll get 1/1. Oh. Enchant creature you control. Storm, enchant creature you control. Lifelink and ward. Let's go. Check out these. Remember, we're just looking for a 150. Reroll. Wedding ring is 500. Good lord. Plenty of those. What we got in here? That's crazy looking. Nothing I'm too interested here. What about the spells? Roll. No. Charge. Pressure points. Kick him in the face. I guess let's check out our enchantments. The first Doctor. mind getting the first doctor. No, not enchantments. Get equipment. There's nothing here. Ooh, another bone sabers. I love them. Another hero's blade. Hook blade. As long as it's your turn, creature has flying. Gets 1-0 in flying. T power armor. Let's get the hook blade. I don't really care. Alright, good. We've spent all our money. And we're going to attempt the Planeswalker with our equipment deck. I've never fought this Planeswalker before on any of my games. So we're going to see how well we do. I should probably get extra cards from the cores, but it's time to fight this Planeswalker. Nahiri. Alright, so boss effect. Equip costs you pay costs 1 less at the beginning of your upkeep, or whenever an equipment creature you control attacks, conjure a card from this guy's spellbook or this Planeswalker spellbook into your hand. At the beginning or of your end step, create a 1/1 white core soldier token. Good lord. This is gonna be difficult. Alright. Let's play this hand. Yeah, we're gonna play this. They're gonna conjure a card in their hand. They're gonna get plateau down, get a bow down. Oh man, and get a 1/1. Good lord. They're copying me basically. Enters battlefield tapped. I need a forest, and then I could do that next turn for plains. Let's do that. Getting out of forest. And then let's copy our bow. And then we'll end. They're gonna destroy my map. That stinks. They're gonna attach their bow, hit me for 1. Right, and then get another guy out. Charismatic Vista, get a plains. Drop our Merida. And next turn, as long as they don't destroy my stuff, Sword of Body and Mind, not good. I can shoot both their guys. I can't shoot all 3. Because I can only play the other bow. And dagger, I can play it, and I can't equip it. So attach both bows. That leaves us with 1 mana. We're gonna pop our amulet with that 1 mana. Getting a plains. Play next turn, yep. Alright, we're going to attack. We're going to shoot this guy, shoot that guy. They're going to get turned into a 4/4. And then they're going to play a land, tap it, and get out a mountain. They're going to attach the Sword of Body and Mind and their bow. I need my other bow out to kill him. Thankfully, I can get my other bow out now. Oh, that'd be good to draw cards. Can't do both though. So let's get out the other bow. Attach the other bow. We'll attach the shadow spear. We'll attack. We need to take this out because it's protection from green. I mean, the sword's gonna stay there, but I could continue shooting stuff. They're going to exile my angel. Oh, yeah, they made me exile 10 cards. Good lord. Or not exile, discard 10 cards. They milled me for 10. Alright, now their wolf is super strong. I can't shoot him down. Oh my god. Alright, we need to start gaining some life. This is difficult. Alright. We'll attach 2 for that. That will leave us with only 2. Good lord. We could get a 2/2 out, so let's do that. Let's get the 2/2. And then we'll attach the equipment and we'll attack. So that way we could gain some life. Let's take out the wolf. Take this guy out so they have no blockers. We're 12/12. They take 12, I gain 12. We can chump block the wolf next turn. Uh-oh. Equipped creature gets 1/1 for each counter on it. Equipped permanent isn't a planeswalker and is a creature additional. Okay, so it could go to a planeswalker, but it's not, thankfully. Alright, we're going to chump block. Yeah, let's chump block. Because I need the cards in my deck. Definitely since I don't have enough land out. Sword of War and Peace. Protection from red and white. That would be great right now. But I need 1 more mana to use that. Oh my goodness. Play the dagger and equip the dagger. Attack with our 14. Shooting this guy. And then the third one will go here. And we got a 19/18. So they're going to triple block. And we'll still get through for 14 and win. Oh, nice. Ooh, I was kind of worried about that game. Mostly of them milling me out. I got 1 life. Awesome. Ooh, what is this? Her armory? I don't know what this does. We got 2,700 gold. Oh my god. And we get her. She looks awesome also. Alright. Ember Cleave, Flash. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control. When this card enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets 1/1 and has double strike and trample. That costs too much. Alright, so for her, +1, she's a 4-drop, +1, create a 1/1 white core creature token. You may attach an equipment you control to it. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. That's -2. Reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any random order. Or -3, when this card deals damage to... Oh, yeah, when this card deals damage... This card deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipments you control. That is great for an equipment deck. That was awesome. I'm so glad I did that. Alright, let's upgrade our deck. What do we get here? No, no, no. That's cool looking, but I'm gonna pass. Creatures you control get 1/1 till end of turn. Alright, Beacon of Destruction. I think I already have a Beacon of Destruction. I do like Beacon of Destruction. Deal 5 damage to any target. It's not bad. I don't have a lot of red cards though. Alright, so edit, put her in. And then we'll put in... I like the lamb. But not that much. Okay. So now, let me see. Sorceries. No. Instance. Yeah, we just have the one now. Thought we had more. Beacon of Destruction is good. Just being able to blow something up is nice. But it is 5 mana. And we don't really do 5 mana very well. Alright. Yeah, we'll skip it. And artifacts. No, up to -1. Down. Enchantments. We got no new enchantments. Lands. Nothing. I want to add. I felt like there's something else I wanted to add other than her. I guess not. That's weird. Artifact cards. Let's look at our equipments. Just see. Is there any other equipments we want to put in this deck? Like I said, I like the shield. It's not bad. If a source would deal damage to equipped creature, prevent X damage, where X is the number of creatures you control. So it's just a prevention, but I got Dark Still, which will just make them indestructible. Buster Sword. Well, it's the Hero's Blade. Apparently, there's a Buster Sword card as well. Beginning of combat on your turn, equipped creature or a creature you control named this gets XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. No. The cube. No. I do like this because I could equip for free. Nexus. Let's get the Nexus in there. There's enough things where it's like, if you need a warrior, you need a samurai, stuff, it's just good. I kind of like the Assassin's Gauntlet, being able to tap all my opponent's creatures, and just get to draw cards. Let's get that. I mean, it's a big deck, so obviously drawing cards is really good for us. So we need to take 3 things out. She's good, she's good, she's good. They're all good. Those are all great cards. As long as this card's in graveyard, creatures you control have first strike. Just giving everything first strike is also great. Because it just allows us to get rid of or defeat Death Touch better. This 8/8. I don't know about it. Honestly, it's a lot of mana. This deck does not get out mana well, so we're gonna. I don't know, but we could get that 10/10. Yeah, let's take out the 8/8. It's too big. Alright, so we're down to 102. I don't know if I'm gonna get it lower, honestly, because I really like how this deck's been playing. Wrath of God still good. Sanctuary still good. That's still good, even though it's a pain to work. Doubling stuff is still great. Crawl space is good. Nexus is good. That's funny, but I mean 10/10 isn't great unless they have trample. So I don't know about that if I'm gonna keep it. A 1/1 counter. If you control a creature toughness 6 or greater, transform it. Let the creatures you control get vigilance. I like that, but honestly, it's not worth it. Although with doubling season or primal vigor, it would double those counters. But I'm gonna pass on it. Death Touch Bow is good. Obviously, well, we could pop out a plate armor. I mean, realistically, because we could copy it. Yeah, let's take out the plate armor. So I guess the next thing we'd take out it. Oh, we already took out one of our swords of fire and ice. Yep. Alright, so we're back to 100 cards. That's good. Alright, let's go fight these cores and see how our new Planeswalker does. I'm 7-0 against cores. I love fighting them so much. Alright, we'll keep this. It's not bad. Tap land. Alright. We will get out a tap land as well. I can tap for any color, and then we'll end. They're going to get another land, get a Mystic out, and get them any equipment they want. Bit scary. We could do a 3-drop, so we'll play that. We'll play that, and next turn we could get out Mothra. They're going to get a 2/2 core, equip creatures, get 1/1. Oh, it's that card I have. Alright, so they're going to hit me for 1. That's fine. We're going to play our tap land. Then we're going to get out Mothra. Gain a life. So what they just hit me for, I just gained back. Oh, I didn't attach the item from her. I need to do that. Alright, so we'll end. They're going to play Captain's Clause. Attach it to their guy and make it a 4/3. So they can attack and kill Mothra if I blocked. But they didn't attack, weirdly. Alright, so Traveler's Amulet, Dungeon Map. Pop it. Give me a Plains. Play the Plains. We're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Sword of Fire and Ice. Shoot him for 2. We can shoot the Mystic. That would be good. Dagger would also be good, but honestly, I don't need a ton of mana. Ooh, actually, let's Paladin. Gain a life. Play the Sword of Fire and Ice. Draw a card. It's a mountain. We've already played a land. Attach the Sword of Fire and Ice for free to our Mothra. And then we'll attack with Mothra. Shoot down their Mystic. Draw another card, get another Plains. Great. Alright. Oh, they're going to get the Spear. They're going to have a 5/4. That's fine. Let's get our Plains. And now we could go crazy because we get attached for free. Let's play him. Draw, gain 1 life. And that was all our mana except 1. So we'll tap that 1 for our Spear. And we'll draw a card. We'll attach the Spear. And give Mothra lifelink. And then we'll attack with Mothra. Shoot them for 2. We're at 34 health. So next turn we just win the game because of this guy. Because we're about to be at 40 health. Alright, Mountain. Dagger. I draw a card. Dark Steel Plate. I draw a card. How much mana do I still have? 1, 2, 3 mana. Let's get out the Sword of the Amethyst. I draw a card. Good lord. Alright. Dark Steel Plate equipped for free. Sword of the Amethyst equipped for free. Bow equipped for free. Dagger equipped for free. I'm just doing this just to be funny. Alright, we'll attack for 9. And we will shoot that for 1. We'll get out of Plains, and then we just win the game. Because of life's loss and because of our creature. Awesome. Oh, that's a cool dragon lizard thing. Basilisk. Whenever this card becomes blocked, destroy all creatures blocking it. Oh, nice. That's like cockatrice. So that'd be good. When this card enters, you may reveal a mountain or plain card from your hand. If you don't, this card enters tapped. Okay. Ooh, we got another core soldier ally. They're good, but I don't want 2 of them. They're not that good. Alright. Whenever land control enters, choose 1, create a core, or creatures you control get 1/1 till the end of the turn. I would always create a core, but no. Alright, so 100 gold. We're up to 2877 gold. Good lord. Alright, we're fighting a core. Again. This is a good hand. We will Traveler's Amulet. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Keep this hand. Traveler's Amulet. Pop it. Get a forest. Play forest. Play Birds of Paradise. End turn. They're gonna get a red-white land down. And we are gonna get our tapped land. Tapping our scrap. And then we're gonna get our mystic. Yep, we'll get our mystic down. And we'll get any thing we want. We want Sword of Hearth and Home. Which is here. And then we'll attach the bow to our Birds of Paradise. And we'll end turn. Our bird is about to get crazy. Alright, they get a 1/1 core out with double strike. Equipped creatures you control have double strike. That wouldn't be bad to have. Alright, now we can just play that, but it wouldn't help. Let's do the Paladin first. And then we don't have white actually for that. We actually only have 2 mana, which ain't gonna help me. So you know what? We're gonna attach the bow to our paladin, and then we'll end turn. They're gonna get out the Fiend Lash. Whenever equipped creature deal damage, it deals damage equal to its power to create player planeswalker. Still like that. Alright, we got a mountain, great. Alright, we needed more mana. So now we shall core, pop the birds, pop the dungeon map, get that down, attach the sword to Hearth and Home for free, draw a card, got a land, great. Alright, protection from white and green. Now I have 3 land available. We can Grafted War Gear, draw another card, and then attach the War Gear for free. Excalibur costs 1 to play. That's funny. Alright, go ahead and attack with our War Gear, shooting his guy. They're going to take 7. We're going to bounce our Mystic. We're going to get out another Plains. And then we're going to get anything we want to have our deck, which will be... It doesn't really matter. We're going to win at this point. Let's just get... Ooh, let's get the Planeswalker. And then we'll play Excalibur for 1. And we'll draw another card. We'll attach Excalibur for free onto our Paladin. He's now 17-6. Good lord. That's a cool mountain. Oh no. Oh no. You stinky head. Oh man. Alright. That's not cool. We're gonna have to remove you now. Terramorphic Expanse. Pop it. Get another Plains. Let's get out, get him out and attach everything again. Or get him to have haste. But we can't attach everything. Let's get him out. That way we could actually just attach everything to her. Oh no, to a Bird's Paradise. Yeah, and then we'll just win the game. There we go. So, Sword of Excalibur. Oh, but... Oh no, we can attach it to the Bird's Paradise even though he's not legendary. Because I guess because of the equip for 0. And then we'll attack with our 12 Birds of Paradise and win. Good lord. That's a crazy Bird's Paradise. Skyclave Apparition. When this card enters the battlefield, exile up to 1 target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana 4 or less. When this card leaves, that's what they just used to get rid of my guy. Emberclave. Out. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature you control. Oh, that's that card I got from the Planeswalker. And then Strongback. Okie dokie. Enchanted creature. Equipped abilities. You activate that target. Enchanted creature costs 3 less. Orders you gas costs 3 less. Enchanted creature gets 2/2 for each thing attached to it. That's cool, but unnecessary. Alright, we'll fight this dwarf. We've only fought once in the other core place. Alright, so now this hand is good. We're going to keep it. I would love to wait and doubling season that guy, but I don't need to do that. So let's keep this hand. They're gonna play a tap land, and then we are gonna get out our plains. Then we're gonna get out our White Knight with Vigilance. Here, White Knight Vigilance, and then we'll end turn. They're gonna get a plains out. Then tap 2, get a 2/2. Oh my god, come on. When this card enters battlefield, exile up to one target non-land, non-token permanent. Its controller creates a token that's a copy of it, except it's not legendary if it's an artifact in addition to its other types. Wait, what? So you're going to get rid of my dungeon map and give me a dungeon map. Okay, I guess they just wanted to get something out. I mean, that's... Sure, pal. Sure. Alright, so we will Terramorphic Expanse, pop it. Go ahead and get another plane. Yep. And then we will Traveler's Amulet for 1. Go ahead and get a Forest. Attack. No, we're not going to attack. We have 1 mana available. Let's play our Shadow Spear, and we'll end turn. They're going to get a 2/1 down. Other dwarves get 1/0, and whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token. Good lord, I need to get rid of that. I'll get rid of it next turn, or not. I was hoping he was going to attack me. Let's get that down. I wouldn't have got a forest if I'd known I had that in my hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 available mana. So next turn we can pop this. And we can play Doubling Season and just start getting all our stuff out. Alright, so we got 4 mana. Let's attach the spear. Attach the bow. We got 1, so we're not doing anything with 1. And let's attack. Shooting this guy. They're not going to block it. Good. And then they're going to get another guy. Good lord. Oh no, and then they're going to exile my bow and then give it back to me. Good lord. This dwarf is very confusing. Alright, let's play our enchantment first. Go ahead and start getting 1/1 counters on our guy. We'll end turn. We now got a 4/4 with vigilance. Awesome. And then we will Doubling Season. And then we'll end turn. And now we get a 6/6 with vigilance. We're going to get a 3/2. Whenever they play a equipment, aurora, or vehicle, they get to draw a card. Ooh, we get Mothra. Alright, so we're up to 5 mana. So I could do one of these and plate armor. Let's Hydra's Growth, because that's going to get kooky crazy. For green, anything, and green. And then we will plate armor, which we cannot attach yet until, we get 1 more mana. So let's go and attack with our 8/8. They're going to triple block. Unfortunately, that will kill my guy. So that stinks. Apparently I should have attached the bow. But we have, they foretold, that's fun. We have, Mothra about to come in, so that's good. Alright, so mountain, get out Mothra. We have 2 mana available. Let's, I can't play that. Okay, let's attach Spear to Mothra. This still costs 1. Yep, still costs 1. And then we'll end turn. Mothra's gonna get 6/7 or 2/2 power up to become a 6/7. They're gonna get a 3/3 out to get a plains. And then we shall. They cannot block flying. So now we will Sword of Body and Mind. Attach Sword of Body and Mind. Then we'll plate armor because it's free. Attack for 11 in the air and win the game. Yay! I should have got a samurai out. That's an awesome art compared to the ones they were using. Good lord. Sacred Foundry. No. Cool. We cleared that place out. Got some awesome cards. Made our deck better. Let's go spend some money. Let's go check out this other town right here. Because we've already spent a lot at that one. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, Human Samurai. Pay X rather than pay the mana costs for samurai spells where X's spells converted mana costs. X is that spells. Wait. Pay X. Oh, so you could pay any color, basically. Flying Ward 1. Whenever you attack your creature can... that's just a complicated card. It's good, though. I will say that. But I'm going to pass for now. I have so much money, but I don't want to just blow it all on stuff. I want to get really good stuff. Vampire Wizard, Flying and Mentor. The Abyss, Ruthless Lawbringer. Let's see what we got in all white. Oh, we already checked all white. We got in white red. Hatsune Miku again. I didn't get it last time. The Angel. Ash Party Crasher. When this card attacks, if 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control. No. Not for just 1/1 counters. Hatsune Miku. Whenever you cast insert. No. I just don't have that many instants or sorceries I'm really casting. Promise of Tomorrow. No. No. I'm just not liking a lot of these cards, that's all. Flying, when this card enters, you gain 3 life for each artifact you control. Wow. Phyrexian, make a copy. No. No. I'm good. What's in their lands? Any cool lands? That's pretty cool. Let's check the enchantments. Shoot a creature type. No. Black Market Connections. Assassin's Creed card. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, choose 1 or more. This card, sell this card. So create a treasure token, you lose a life. Draw a card, and you lose 2 life. Or create a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter creature that's a changeling. I want to buy that. Reroll. So there's nothing really great that I want from this place. Or the other one, I want the First Doctor. I just don't want him bad enough to where I just need to spend 300 gold. So some stuff that would help more. But, I just don't have it in these 2 towns. What about in the town above us? More enchantments. blue, white, or red. That's, I guess, that has a blue-white effect. None of these I want. None of these I want either. You know what? I think I'm just going to go to the black area and see if there's anything there I would like. As long as you control a human, this card has hexproof and indestructible. Wow. Oh, that's another elf warrior guy. Adaptive Assailant. At the beginning of your end step, target opponent loses life equal to the life that player lost this turn. If no life was lost, convert him. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose flying or indestructible at random. This card gains that ability. When this card deals combat damage to player, convert it. So just doubles damage dealt that turn. Mike Wazowski. Let's buy the Transformer. Cyberman Patrol. Artifacts you control have Afflict 3. Oh, I thought that was going to say Infinity. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to this card by creatures. No. None of these. None of these lands either. Let's go check out these white cards. I know I said I want to go fight the Sliver Hive, but I got a lot of money, and I'm definitely not going to take all this money into the Sliver Hive. So let's just head down here. I'll check out these two towns, and then, like I said, if there's nothing really I want here, I'm going to teleport to black and see if there's stuff I want there. Creature gets flying and first strike and 2/2. And whenever it enters battlefield, attach it to a creature. So it's like free an attachment. That's good. That's a lot better than that other one we have. So let's get it. Wedding ring. So a different wedding ring. Creature without flying. No. Choose another target. Its controller exiles. Counter. Return all. No. Let's check out these two. Protection from black and red. Whenever a creature comes into play, you gain a life. I like that. That's a good card. What is it? That's a human cleric. It has protection from red and lifelink, which is pretty good. Might buy it. Oh, multicolor. We haven't seen rainbow cards in a while. They are exactly the same as the ones we saw before. Yeah, I guess there's not that many rainbow colored cards for real. Good lord. Sliver Legion, Sliver Grave Mother, another Sliver Grave Mother. Spells you cast each turn have Cascade. That's just an awesome art. Alright. Let's see what's in this thing. The spores. Legendary creature, human knight. No. Alright, let's get the cleric. And it's not just because I had one of these cards growing up, but it is a decent card. Definitely against black and red. with that protection. None of these I want. Alright. Let's get out of here. Run down here. Check out what we got here. Legendary dog. That's awesome. Angel. Ivory Tusk. Zombie Cleric. He's cool. White, blue, black. Construct. That thing looks like it's from Evangelion. Good lord. That's crazy. Lifelink Ward 1, 4/4, 2 blue, 2 black. When this card enters, look at target player's hand. You may choose a card from it. If you do, that player discards a card. Cat Wizard from Final Fantasy. Throw wide the gates. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may pay X life, where X is that spell's mana value. Create a 1/1 colorless hero token and put X counters. So that's good in a spell deck. Oh, that's from Final Fantasy as well. When this creature transforms, take an extra turn after this one. How does it transform? At the beginning of your end step, you may pay 8 and exile 8 cards from your graveyard if you do transform this. I think I'm just going to buy the Final Fantasy cards because they're Final Fantasy cards. Player discards cards and draws card. You may choose. I'm going to play that too. Buy that, buy that. There goes all my money. I guess I found where I'm going to spend my money. Of course, they suckered me in with the Final Fantasy cards. That's creepy. Transformer. Soundwave. He's a ninja transformer. That's cool. Oh, wow. Master of Keys. That's crazy looking. Whenever you cast a spell with odd mana value, convert this card. If you do, create a legendary 3/3 black robot creature token. Whenever you cast a spell with an even mana, convert it. And if you do, create a legendary 2/2 blue black creature. Whenever one or more creature tokens you control deal combat damage to a player, exile target instant or sorcerer card with mana value equal to the damage dealt from their graveyard, copy it. You may cast the copy without this thing, and if you do, convert him. That's complicated. Alright, I'm not going to get rid of it, because I think that'd be good to buy later. Target player loses life equal to the damage already dealt to him or her this turn. I'd rather have the creature that does that. Monstrous Vortex. Down. Land, specialty lands. When this card enters tapped at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 7 or more planes, you may return target card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I just don't control 7 or more planes ever. Alright. We already looked at those. Let's come up here and look at the white circle protection. We're down to 400 gold. And We're at an hour. Alright, so let's see. Next closest town is kind of south. We're gonna run over there. Oh, the item. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I kept forgetting to equip the item that we got from the Planeswalker. Because, you know, it probably has something to do with equipments, although it probably gets rid of my bow. And that's, you know, really good. Alright, so let's look at it. +3. It's a right hand item, so yeah, it does get rid of my bow. Let's equip it. Oh no, it gets rid of my dungeon map? Ooh. I don't know about that one. Let's just see what it does really quick. I need the dungeon map. It's too good not to have. We're not going to fight an angel without a dungeon map, I'll tell you what. I'll fight a farmer, wherever that farmer went. There he is. Hello, Mr. Farmer. I need to see what this card does, and then I'm ending the episode. It's a witch. 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 Alright, what does this do? Equip cost you pay costs 1 less. Whenever a modified creature you control attacks, you may pay 2. If you do, conjure a random card from their spellbook into your hand. So it's basically what she was using against me. That is not worth getting rid of our dungeon map. I'll tell you right now. Alright, so we're going to play that. Oh, keep this hand. They're going to get a forest down. We are going to get so many good cards. Let's get that, and we'll get a plains. Man, I put this in here, and I don't even run blue. That was dumb. Alright, we'll end turn. They're going to get a plains down, tap 2, get a 1/1. Alright, then we shall play forest. We're going to get Black Panther out. 1/1 to our forest. And then end turn. We're going to get another forest down, get a 3/2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you control 3 or more. Okay. Irrelevant for me. Let's see. Let's pop the Traveler's Amulet, or get a mountain? Yes. Because then we can play the other card next turn. So we'll play the mountain. Then we'll get out her to get any artifact, and we're gonna get Sword of the Amethyst. No, I only have 3 mana, so I mean even the dagger's 2 and 2. Yeah. Sword of Hearth and Home. They also same as Amethyst. Yeah, let's do that. Sword of Hearth and Home. And then I wanted to equip the bow, but I kind of messed that up. Let's attack anyway. They're not going to block. They'll just take the 2. They're going to hit me for 3. That's fine. And they're going to get a 2/4 out. They can tap for mana, which... Any of your end step, you control 3 or more creatures. Oh, and then they powered them up. Not good. Okay. Not good, not good, not good. Let's do her. And give that a power up. Attach the bow to the Black Panther. They can block. I can block Black Panther and kill him. So I don't want to use them. We'll just end. I think next turn we're going to power up Black Panther into a 5/5. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I mean, we get the sword out. Because if we get the sword out and attach the sword, equip creature, I don't know what that is. Let's get the sword out. We can attach it for 1, right? Yeah, we can attach it for 1. So we'll end turn. They're probably going to hit me for their 3 again. Oh my god. They don't, thankfully. Alright, good. Alright, so let's attach for 1 to Black Panther. Tap in the mountain. Then we're going to get her out, giving Black Panther another 1/1 power up. So he's 5/5 with first strike. They can still block it and it won't do anything. Yeah, I need to attach all these 1/1 counters. Oh, protection from green and white. So actually they can't block. Let's attack. I'm gonna conjure a random card. I'll shoot that. I'll pay 2 to get that thing. Attacks. Player with the most life or tied for the most life. Create a 4/4 angel. That's okay. Alright, they're gonna take 5. We're gonna bounce, or blink, sorry, our, that's awesome. And then I get another 1/1 counter. And we'll get any artifact. They can't block me, so let's get out Excalibur, honestly. And then we have 1 mana available. Can't do anything with 1. So we'll end turn. Let's get rid of, our Assassin's Gauntlet. Oh, we gotta get rid of 2 things. Get rid of him. And we'll get rid of the Greatsword. That's too many. Okay. They're gonna get a lot of triggers. Their guy gets double strike, their other guy gets life link. They're gonna get a planes down and not do anything else. That works for me. So I just gotta do 9 damage. That's 3 to play. Then we'll equip it for 1. Then we'll attack with our 15 that they can't block. Good lord. I'm not gonna conjure anything. Yeah, we're not getting that. We're getting our map back. That's not super good. It's not bad, but it's not it's definitely not as good as the dungeon map. That thing is amazing. Alright, and then when we come back, we'll fight this core, because fighting cores are great for this deck. Alright, so equip the dungeon map. We'll save it here. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. If you can, like, comment, subscribe. Bye, y'all.